And by this time tomorrow, we ought to be right in the middle of these thunderstorms, especially from I'd say Tyler and Longview down to the south and east. Looking over at the clock right now, so 5:15 tomorrow. Boy, we really ought to be right in the middle of all of this. The timing looks like this. We have an enhanced risk across the area, meaning that we should have numerous severe thunderstorms tomorrow. 9 to noon, it's basically Dallas to Athens up to Mount Pleasant. Between noon and 4, that threat starts to shift out to the east toward Jefferson and southeast toward Gilmer, Tyler, Henderson, Jacksonville, Longview, Carthage, just into the northern parts of Nacogdoches County and down to Crockett. Then between 3 and about 8 p.m., that threat goes over deep east Texas. Now, the good news with these storms is that they should be out of our area before the sun sets. So there won't be a situation like we've had recently where we've been trying to figure out where these thunderstorms are moving in terms of the dark after sunset and you can't see much. Well, the visibility will be better on these storms tomorrow, so we ought to be able to see at least the structure of the storms. The damaging wind threat is there, and it is enhanced. This is the biggest risk. Could see winds in excess of 65 miles an hour, maybe up to 70 or 75 miles an hour. The severe hail threat is elevated but lower than the wind threat. And the tornado threat, there are always lower tornado threats, but even this threat tomorrow, it's on the low side, about a 5% chance, but that means there is a chance that we could see a tornado spin up. So something to keep an eye on. And that time frame again looks like it's essentially beginning at 10 a.m. out to the northwest, and then it takes the bulk of the day to move through here. The best chance to see severe winds will be between about 1 and 5 p.m. Flash flooding is also a threat tomorrow, and it's really after the thunderstorms start to move out of your area, and that's because you have to dump all that rain on the area, and then it has to run off into the creeks and streams and streets. So tomorrow morning, we begin dry, but by 11:15, look at those thunderstorms up to the northwest, and then they begin to move down to the southeast. We're really warming up over deep east Texas. Keep an eye right here. That could be one of those bow structures that moved through the Azalea district. If this materializes, you're looking at 75, 80, 85 mile an hour winds, while the rest of us are in those flooding rains by 4 to 5 o'clock. So this would be a very dangerous complex of thunderstorms over deep east Texas tomorrow evening, and worth watching for sure. Thursday night, everything starts to calm down. Again, it's a different setup than what we've had recently. We cool off into the 50s. There will likely be some fog by Friday morning. Rainfall outlook and why we're concerned about flash flooding. You're talking about numbers that could add up 2.5 to 4 inches of rainfall, especially in these dark red areas. Purple areas, 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain. You get that in a short period of time, and it really causes some problems. After the severe thunderstorms move out, you're looking at an extended period of above average temperatures. We're looking at 90s, possibly lots of 90s through the middle part of the month. If that happens, the severe weather chances will really take a break through mid-May, and we'll be just looking at heat and probably talking about some heat advisories possibly. All right, tonight a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. We've already seen one around Henderson. Otherwise, cloudy, muggy, temperatures are dropping into the 60s. Our umbrella cast through tomorrow looks like this. Tonight's a 20% chance of rain. Then tomorrow, it's a 90 to 100% chance of rain. And then tomorrow night, it backs off to about a 40 to 60% chance of rain. Baylor Scott and White, Texas Spine and Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. So for tomorrow, severe thunderstorms, some flash flooding possible, a high of 79. It settles down on Friday, 84, and then it heats up. Saturday, Mother's Day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs in the mid-90s, morning lows in the low to mid-70s.